Greetings, Cubs. Welcome and welcome back again. It's time to step into the lion's den. So today I'm going to be going ahead and doing a health checkup reading on Wonho. I don't know if anybody else has heard about it. I only found out via TikTok, but I actually have not heard much about what's going on with Wonho anywhere else. I hear that he passed out. He fainted during a performance, and they had to call the ambulance or like emergency, and he had to be taken care of for a while. I think it was a concert. And then, you know, he went back, and I think he still finished the performance. And then I don't know if he's still in Starship. I can't remember. Either way, the agency went and said he finished it well, but didn't really clarify what's going on with his health. This is not new to me because I went to the concert, and I went to the one in Atlanta. So if y'all were there, shout out to y'all. Let me know. The last time when it was like the last time they were all together, and I caught that last concert, and Wonho passed out during that one too, which scared the freaking bejeebus out of me and my family members. So this does seem to be something that has been going on for a while now. Before I get into the reading and see what I see, what I may get, I guess, spiritually, I think, honestly, I do think Wonho's body may not be able to carry his muscle mass and do the activities that he does. And I know I've seen a few people who are too heavily muscular who have to lose the weight because their body cannot hold all of that muscle and still do the activities that he does. So I personally think that it may have to do with that, and I'm very concerned, but I'm going to go ahead and see what else I can pull to see if he's okay. Will he be okay? What kind of other things that may be able to help aid him. I'm not a doctor, so I do not know. Don't take this as any freaking doctor advice or anything like that. Like, don't take it as it's just a reading, so please take it with a grain of salt. See healthcare professionals if you're having issues with your body and all of that good stuff. You know the warnings beforehand. But yeah, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. We're going to get into this reading. Make sure you leave questions down below if you have any and you want a part 2, or also leave suggestions for readings that you want to see next. All right, so Wonho, I have a few decks out for him. They're all pretty simple and kind decks. They are going to, well, not the spirit guide one. The spirit guide is very neutral. It's back and forth. So we're going to get the good, the bad, the ugly. But I'm going to go ahead and see what I can see on him and his health. So I'm going to go ahead and start off with this. I can't remember if this is the Moon Cycles Oracle, or I'm going to find a name for y'all. I promise you. I'm going to find the name one of these days. Okay. Let's go ahead and see. Ooh, okay. That's already an interesting card to start off with. Don't worry, guys. I'm going to pull some more, and then I'm going to read them all aloud for you. Let me get to see what is around Wonho, how he's feeling. What's going on with him and his health. Okay. We're going to start off with these first because this deck right here is my Vintage Wisdom Oracle. Usually it speaks with a lot of cards because all of them only signify about one word. So first, we have will and patience. Will and patience to me is already saying that he is definitely kind of pushing himself, you know. Patience is there, but it's not that doesn't mean he's not pushing himself hard. It just means he's pushing himself hard and patiently waiting for the result. Okay? But even with Will, I'm like, okay, you may be doing a little bit much. We have intention and gentleness. He doesn't think he's pushing himself so hard. He feels like, you know, he's pretty gentle with himself. You know, he's like, I'm taking things slow. I'm relaxed. But we also have dreams, choice, and power. So dreams, choice, and power to me is talking about, you know, he still has a lot of energy to and will to accomplish his dreams, and he's going to push for that no matter what. The last card is Guardian Angel. Again, she's this is the second time today she's come out, but the Guardian Angel is here. You know, he is following what his intention, what he wants to do and what he wants to do in this lifetime. And he's being protected while he is doing it. But he may need to take a break. He may need to slow down. He may need to go and just check on himself, to be honest, physically, emotionally. But I feel like also he has been getting messages personally in his dreams. He has been being notified of certain things that he needs to pay attention to. But also with choice and power, I do see that whatever it is or whatever he's doing or going for, he made his decision and he's going to stick to it. So let's see what other things we can do, or he can do, excuse me, to just kind of take better care of himself. Or let's just see what other messages we may get for Wonho. Okay, hold up. Wait. Okay. All right. Dang, how many of these cards came out? Look, wait. Patience came out again. It says, trust in divine timing. Your future holds something far greater than your past. Okay, so the cards are saying Wonho has a very strong will, but he does need to slow down. That's what it is. He does need to slow down. He doesn't need to rush or push himself. Spirit, guardian angel over gentle and dreams. Yeah, gentleness and dreams. Spirit is saying, we got you. You're gonna be fine. Relax. Relax. And even look, growth is the next card. So it's like, we have you. Relax. Relax. You don't need to push yourself. You don't need to do everything that may come up. You don't have to work so hard. You can take a few months to break. We have accept the lesson when things don't go your way. Something more important to the growth of your soul is in the works. That's what this says. It's the card. Back. We have silence. It says, silence says, be still. A daily practice of silence bears gifts. A brightened sensitivity to beauty, deep inner peace, and profound feeling connectedness to all living things. So, silence. They want him to be still and rest. I don't know how many times I gotta say it. And then we have illumination. It's illumination. And illumination says, believe in the power of grace. When we least expect it, a door will open, and the light of grace will be illuminated for our next step. Everything the Spirit is trying to tell him so far is, girl, sit your behind down. Sit down. Sit down. You don't need to be doing all of that. Okay? I'm going to go ahead and ask my spirit guide deck for messages for Wonho. Okay. Alrighty. First of all, we have both Venus and business, okay? We have community, compromise, leadership. I'm going to leave this in reverse. And denial. Okay. Once again, it's pretty much the same message, to be honest. Wonho's career is going to be fine. Money and love is going to come easy for him. Fans, community, friends, it's going to come easy for him. There may be some things that he may have to sacrifice, and that's leadership. You know, one of them may be leadership or control. But it seems like he does not want to, because I knew this was going to be over choice. He does not want to let go of some things. There are some certain things that Wonho is holding on to. And he doesn't want to let go of it. And that also causes a strain on him, and that also causes a strain on his career. But overall, honestly, I mean, we steered away from health because, you know, again, I'm not a doctor. But, like, health-wise, when it comes to career and things, it's like, relax. Relax. Overall, relax. You're going to be successful. You're going to build your own fan base. Be patient. Be patient. You do not have to overwork yourself. You're going to be okay. Your gods, your spirits have you. Leadership in reverse, you need to relinquish control. Let it go. Need to relinquish control. And he needs to open his eyes and see the messages that he receives from his spirit guides, from his loved ones. He needs to not be in denial of certain things that may be told to him, and not reject help. Okay? So that's what we have for Wonho. I'm going to go ahead and lastly pull some tarot for him. We did not get much on his actual health, which is fair enough. It's none of our business, to be honest. But I do hope he has a fast and speedy recovery. Or not fast and speedy, well, a speedy recovery, but I hope he is not quick to, you know, putting himself in harm's way again. And that he gives himself a rest and a break. Let me go ahead. I'm going to use this deck. And let's see what's next for Wonho. What is the next biggest thing to happen for Wonho in his career, his public career life? What's gonna happen with him? Like, how's things gonna go? Let's see. shuffle these real good. Okay. Well. Immediately, I want to say he may also be planning some tour overseas or performing overseas. I still see a lot of business endeavors. I still see him going pretty strong. I don't know if Wonho has some form of religion or faith in anything. I'm unaware. But we start off with the Hierophant, or, you know, this card is just titled Faith. And maybe his faith is in himself. I see traveling for him. I think he will be performing overseas. Maybe even a new comeback that's maybe around the corner. Or some new business idea. It may not be received well, though. Yeah. Okay, so if Wonho continues to push himself, I do believe the quality of his music or whatever he's putting out is going to take a hit. Yeah, I do believe the quality of his music, or honestly, I'll say any of his work, is going to take a hit. And you know what's very interesting, that the word choice came up over here, because I'm seeing a lot of twos and a lot of justices, a lot of balances, decision making, a lot of this and that, this or that. I do see Wonho running into a sort of block, but still being so persistent. Just persistent on moving forward, insistent. Like, he's gonna just push himself. He's gonna have a choice between something, and I don't know when this is coming. I don't know if this has to do with just career, or if, you know, there may be some court issues or something that may come back up. I can't really grasp whatever this is, but what's important is that he needs to slow down. That's what's important. Wonho needs to slow down. But yeah, that's what I have for him. That's what I have for Wonho. He needs to slow the hell down. Trust the process. He does not need to be in control all the time. He needs to just sometimes sit down and let the cards fall where they may, and let things unfold how they will. That's all I have for him. Thank you guys for watching. If you want more readings, please check out my Patreon. Check out my Twitter if you want to get notifications from whatever I'm doing, if I'm going live, if I'm not, so on and so forth. Also, I don't know, y'all. I'm losing brain cells right now. But I hope to see you guys again next time in the Lion's Den. I love you so much, Cubs. Thank you for watching. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button. I would really appreciate it. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.